Mark Sebastian of Option Pit Mentoring joins me now for the final trade of the day. And what are you watching today, Mark?
You know, I gotta say I'm watching the news. There's some giant news headlines coming up this week.
Absolutely.
And it's all about non-farms. It has nothing to do with politics.
So it's the jobs report you're worried about.
Economic data is really what's driving things. And, you know, I think that the fact that really little happened on political news and economic news was really the underlying driver of everything. That's been the driver of interest rates. That's been the driver of the overall S&P. If non-farms and ISM are bullish, I think you're going to see the market break those all-time highs. I think that's potentially in the cards, whether or not political things continue to happen.
Okay, so what would be a trade here for you?
Oh, interesting. I've got a few ideas,
okay.
But there is a China meeting in October.
Yep.
I like long Apple calls. Into the China meeting, I would probably take them off while that China meeting is happening, because we've seen a lot of bluster and excitement about U.S.-China talks, and then after the talks, when nothing happens, we give a little wave. So I like bullish Apple calls into U.S.-China talks, which are scheduled to begin on 10/10.
How far out of the money or what strikes would you be watching here on the call side with Apple?
I'd be looking at just a couple percentage points out the money. I'm looking for something that is right there. So if Apple gets a real bid, I want something that's going to benefit at the most, and that's going to be just out of the money.
Any other ideas?
S&P, the Russell 2000. I like all the indexes this week because I think data is going to be bullish. I think that a lot of the news, the quote-unquote political news has been kind of flushed out at this point. So I like markets to just rally through the week.
Good to have you here. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.